Hi, welcome to Simple or Not Kitchen. My name is Melissa Sainode, and today we're making some homemade cough drops and homemade cough syrup, and we're using just a few basic ingredients to make them. Both our cough drops and our cough syrup have the same basic ingredients. We have some honey and we have some lemon. As well, we have a little bit of thyme and a little bit of ginger. All of these ingredients come together to just soothe the cough or soothe the sore throat. And for our cough syrup, we're just going to take our lemon and we're going to slice it into nice thin slices, and we're going to layer it in the jar. And we're also going to include a few sprigs of our thyme and a little bit of our minced ginger as well. There's our minced ginger. We're going to go ahead and put it in the jar, and then we're going to add our thyme and just taking whole sprigs and throwing them in there. This couldn't be any easier, and it's so delicious. And then we are going to take our honey and we're going to pour it right over that combination of the lemon and the thyme and the ginger. We're going to cover this and let it sit in the refrigerator. And whenever you have a cough, you can take it out and eat it by the spoonful, add it to tea, and it's just very soothing to the throat. Now, for our cough drops, we want to actually get our honey to the hard candy stage. So we're going to take those same ingredients. Instead of lemon slices, we're using some lemon juice. We're going to add it to a pan with our honey, our ginger, our lemon juice, our thyme, and we are going to cook this until it reaches the hard candy stage. This does take a while. Basically, we want to bring our mixture up to about 300 degrees, and then we want to cook it until most of the moisture is evaporated. And that will help our cough drops keep their shape after they cool. And these honey lozenges are actually really delicious, and they're all natural. They're very soothing for the throat. You can just use them like you would any kind of cough drop, or they'll dissolve if you put them in some hot tea. So you can also take these out and drop them in hot tea, and they are a big help when you have a sore throat or you're feeling just a little bit under the weather. And with it being spring, there's so many allergens in the air and lots of pollen, so lots of us are dealing with sniffles and sore throats and all that fun stuff that can come with the spring season. With most of our moisture removed from our honey mixture, we're going to go ahead and just take them by the teaspoons. This doesn't have to be perfect, but we're just going to drop teaspoons of them onto some parchment paper. You don't have to measure at this point. They don't have to be perfect. We just want them to cool down enough so that we can scrape them off the paper and handle them. Then we're going to just roll them into a cough drop. You want to wait until they're cool enough to handle, then just take them by the little bits and just roll them into a cough drop size and shaped portion. There you go. There's our cough drop. If they seem a little sticky, you can use a little bit of powdered sugar on your hands, or you can also sprinkle them with the powdered sugar as well. And once all of our lozenges have been rolled into cough drop shaped portions, we are going to go ahead and just wrap them in some parchment paper. I just took some parchment paper and cut it into little strips, and then we can keep these either at room temperature, but I prefer to keep them in the freezer. They hold their shape a little bit better in the freezer. And that's it. It's super simple. If you give this recipe a try, let me know what you think. You'll find more recipes, articles, and video at PennellCentral.com.